Hello again, YouTubers. Ultimate SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel. Today is November 7, 2023, and you know what that means? It's release day for Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2. That's right, we have a digital copy of Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2 here on launch day, courtesy of GameMill Entertainment. Thank you so much to them for providing the review copy, not just a review copy, but the Ultimate Edition as well. Now, I am still planning on getting the physical one for a Nintendo Switch, but unfortunately, as I've mentioned in the SpongeBob News video before, that only includes a code and box, so hopefully we do get a cartridge version in the future, because that is something I will definitely be picking up for the collection. So I want to quickly go into the Nintendo eShop here and show you guys the different offerings before we actually get into the software. So I also want to say that this video, being on the SpongeBob channel and all, will be focused on SpongeBob stuff within the game. So if you have any preferred like Nicktoon, I already have it on my search because I searched for it before, but yeah, basically I'll be focusing on SpongeBob, but if you want to see any other thing from, this game, just let me know in the comments. Maybe we can do more Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl videos featuring this new game, right? So here we have all of the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl stuff on the eShop. It's a little bit messy now. It didn't look like this earlier in the day, but yeah, so first of all, we have the standard edition. Now this standard edition comes in at $49.99, and this is the base edition that you'll get. I do want to note, with every version of the game, you do get a elastic waistband costume for Patrick. You have to purchase it by November 14, 2023. We also have the deluxe edition. I believe this one goes for $69.99 or something, and it comes with the Quickster costume or SpongeBob character pack, and character pack. So all these estimated release dates, they're just, the maximum approximation. Usually they just end it at like every quarter or something like that, if you notice, like every single quarter. So these release dates are not confirmed. All we have confirmed right now, I believe we do have Character Pack 1. I could be wrong. I didn't check on that. But yeah, so that is what you get on the Deluxe Edition. And the one we do have here is the Ultimate Edition. This will set you back $79.99 if I'm not wrong. And I really like how it has the gold words there just to make it even more premium, although it's just a digital version. So unfortunately, there is not going to be any of these special bundles for physical releases. We only get the base game for physical releases. So downloadable content, we've got the costume pack, we've got a Quickster costume, and then the 4 character packs that you saw earlier. So yeah, read more, as you can see there. Bonus SpongeBob SquarePants the Quickster costume. So in my testing of the game, I haven't found exactly where to access the special costumes just yet, but it's probably because I'm just starting out. So I only spent a couple minutes here checking through the game. Hey, the game is starting up. So I'm going to be trying to get through as much as possible here and show you guys all the different SpongeBob stuff from my brief moments, spent playing this game so far. I've seen a lot of SpongeBob, and I'm actually really glad about it. So if you're a SpongeBob fan looking for a new SpongeBob game, now this is technically a generic Nickelodeon game. Kind of reminds you of the, Nickelodeon Globs of Doom. A little bit, actually, if you, once you see what we're actually going to be going through in a moment here. Okay, we have our first opening theme here, GameMill Entertainment. We've got Fair Play Labs, which is the developer. Ludosity, United Skills, Umbu Games, Shout, The Tropics Company, Manu World. So a lot of different game developer companies had a hand in making of this game.
To Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2.
And first of all, I gotta say, I do like the home menu screen here. One character I noticed is missing is Danny Phantom. My favorite soundtrack from the original game was the Ghost Zone Arena. So it's kind of a bummer he's not in here. So we have the main menu, as you can see, version 1.1.0 right now. On the play, we have battle. You can play local matches with friends or CPU opponents, online, casual ranked matches, campaign, which is the story mode, by the way, KO hordes of enemies, gain power-ups and defeat bosses, and single player, play arcade minigames or train at the dojo. In terms of extras, we have gallery, view character renders and images you have unlocked. We got the jukebox, which was a feature in the original game, but this time, as I'll show you in a moment, it's even better. And of course the credits, the people who made the game. Okay, so let's jump into the jukebox right here. You can see SpongeBob and his jukebox. This is absolutely awesome in terms of animation. I really like it. I'm not sure why they specifically chose SpongeBob, but I appreciate it. So yeah, we can actually access all of the soundtracks immediately, even without playing a single match, which is different from the original one where you had to, at least go to the arena, I believe, and then you unlock it, or something like that. So some tunes have been remixed. There are new zones, which have completely new music, of course. The SpongeBob zone we have two new SpongeBob zones, the Chum Bucket and the Bun Wrestling Ring. I can quickly play this right here, and SpongeBob dances. So yeah, that one from I Heart Dancing. Yeah, it's so good. Like, I'm so glad they actually took the reference. So of course you can fast forward or backwards, or excuse me, not fast forward, but change tunes back and forth using the controls. So this is Chum Bucket. Very technical and mysterious. And then we have the Flying Dutchman ship. I can't remember if this was in the original game, but I don't recall listening to this exact tune. So it might be new, it might not. But one thing I definitely know is it's repeated or remix, Jellyfish Fields. You can't go wrong with this one. They definitely remixed it. It sounds even better. But yeah, so let me know in the comments if you guys have already listened to all of these soundtracks. Which is your favorite? It doesn't have to be SpongeBob, but if it is SpongeBob, kudos to you. Okay, so that's enough of the soundtrack. I will link to the official soundtrack video from, I believe, GameMill Entertainment. They actually posted that themselves. Now we have the gallery. So here we have basically images that you can unlock, as well as trophies. So out of the gate here, we already have one of them. And this is the SpongeBob, acting cool and all. But yeah, we have a total of 7 pages. So that is a lot. That's 25 trophies per page. So we're talking about like 175. Is that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Yeah, so 125 trophies. And let's see if we can get back here. I want to go back to the trophies. Yeah, images. So in terms of images, well, these are just still images. I'm not sure why this is a feature. It's kind of random, but it'd be cool if they had a photo mode, just like the thing that was just introduced in the Cosmic Shake. That'd be pretty cool. Now we only have 1 page and 2 pages, so that would be a total of 25 and 15, so 40 images in total. Let me know in the comments if you played far into this game already, what the photos look like. But yeah, okay, so those are the extras. Now let's take a look at the different campaigns here. First up, we've got Battle. And Battle is the standard one, based on what I've just seen. We've got a different selection of stages that you can select route again. Now you see these star portals, but they do play a role in the story mode campaign as well. We've got a whole bunch of them, by the way. And then you can see this little tab on the top right here. It says rule set 01. Shows a heart there, a timer, like a person icon that says solo and some other thing. So if you press the X button to hold, it actually shows you what that is basically talking about. It's a rule set. So I'm not super familiar with Super Smash Bros. Or anything. I'm not an expert in this, okay? As a newbie here, I look at this. It's pretty simple as to what you want to do if you want to change it. The only thing is stocks, time, stamina. I didn't even bother looking into that back when the first game came out. But yeah, basically you can customize these rules based on your preferences, which is really great. Okay, so is the game like glitching a little? Okay, so yeah, here are other stages again: Jellyfish Fields, Flying Dutchman ship, Chum Bucket. We've got the Bun Wrestling Ring, Urkin Armada Invasion, Fire Masters Meeting. This is at the temple, right? Western Air Temple. I think this episode came right after this one, right? Like it was book 3, episode 13 and 14 or something. Yeah, then we have the Harmonic Convergence from Korra, Sewer Slam from 1987 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Rooftop Rumble from the same series, Technodrome Takedown, Hardcore Chores from Rocco's Modern Life, Wild Savannah The Wild Thornberries, Messy Kitchen from Ren and Stimpy, Jimmy's Lab is new, definitely, from, of course, Jimmy Neutron, Food Dream from Garfield, Loud Castle from The Loud House, Royal Woods Cemetery from The Loud House as well, Miracle City Volcano from El Tigray, or Tigray, but yeah, Angry Beavers Dam from Angry Beavers, City Aquarium from Hey Arnold, Reptar's Ruins from Rugrats, Clockwork's Lair from Danny Phantom, Pariah's Keep from Danny Phantom, what was this? How do I even pronounce this? Tremorton Joyride from My Life as a Teenage Robot, and then Training. And we have a question mark here. I assume that's for, you know, them to add extra stuff. You can customize based on the stage style. Now, it doesn't tell you exactly what it means, but just by looking at the icons, you can kind of tell, oh, there are a couple platforms, 3 platforms there. Then you have the 2 platforms one. You have like a moving platform. You have no hovering platforms. And then you have the, I don't know what that means, like championship version, whatnot. Okay, so now I want to go through all 4 SpongeBob zones because, again, this is the SpongeBob channel. But before we do that, I want to quickly bring you guys over to the other options. So online. Now, online, you do need Nintendo Switch Online, I believe. If you don't, then that's even better. But I'm pretty sure you do need Nintendo Switch Online. So we're going to connect to the server here. And we're going to see... Oh, we do already have a rank. So you start out with Silver 3. You have a cool icon with your own name there. Ranked, Quick Play, and Lobbies. So free for all, Lobbies. So you can join the lobby by password or create your own lobby. Again, SpongeBob seems like SpongeBob is the mascot of this game, huh? Okay, in terms of my profile, it's really cool. You can customize your badge. First up, we've got the banners. You can see all of these. Now, these are, many of them are still locked. So you can see like, they're locked. And I assume you unlock more of them as you go along in the campaign. So we also have frames, we have icons, you've got SpongeGar. Okay, let's see if we can hover over there. So SpongeGar, Excited Patrick, Duh Patrick, Squidwards. Now those 2 Squidwards, very classic style of drawing. Plankton, basically stock image, right, for them. Yeah, okay, and then we got the medals as well. So these are cool. These are achievements. For example, this one, Master Builder with Patrick and his wood panel on his forehead. Upgrade all buildings and fill the decoration sport. Upgrade all buildings and fill all decoration spots in the Timeless Star Dial. So we'll talk about that later. Complete the campaign mode, Master Explorer, and so on. So I'm not going to go through all of them. I just want to show you guys there is a couple more SpongeBob ones. So High Score Hunter, that has Mr. Krabs and his gold doubloons. This one has SpongeBob and Patrick's fist. I believe it's hidden behind the lock, but you can vaguely make it out there. We have Buff Patrick, Arcade Champion. What else is there? Okay, so the last one is the Hibernation Sandy, Master Brawler. Oh, and there's actually one more. So Karate Kick, SpongeBob, Top 100. Okay, in terms of Menu Brawler, it turns out you can change the brawler on the menu as well. I'm going to leave it at SpongeBob, but just to demonstrate here, so this is what Patrick looks like. He looks a bit strange as compared to SpongeBob, so I think SpongeBob's a better choice. We've got Squidward as well. He looks pretty normal, you know? And then something very different here. We have Plankton in his Movie 2 robot. That's really cool. And we do have Danny Phantom here. So, okay, I was probably wrong when I said Danny Phantom isn't in the game. He probably is. It's just that the Ghost Zone was replaced, right? So I'm sorry about that mistake, but seems like Danny Phantom is in the game. Okay, so that's online. Now let's go over to campaign. And this is the story mode. All right, so we have the new campaign, which I want to go through after we do the battle. Single player. You can play arcade, defeat CPU opponents, and you can select your difficulties here. There are 3 standard difficulty selections. My favorite, of course, is the easiest, Tiny but Mighty, for players with little to no experience with platform fighters. We've got Texas Tough for players looking to play with the intended difficulty, and Master Class for players experienced in platform fighters. Okay, very, very cool. And then we've got Boss Rush. So again, you're already seeing a whole bunch of different ways to play this game, which is so much more than what we had in the original. So confront the bosses of the campaign one after the other. Again, you can select your difficulty. We've got mini games and dojo, right? So dojo, it's kind of like a training, a tutorial style, just to brush up on your skills. But mini games here, we've got Whack-A-Bot and Pop the Slime Balloons. So yeah, really cool that there are mini games here. I'm not gonna go into them just for now, but again, if you guys want to see more videos on Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2, just let me know in the comments. I'm a little bit busy, or I'm actually very busy, so I'm just making this video as an exception here. I'm technically not supposed to be making any videos because I have a big exam coming up. But okay, so here we have the Brawler Select, right? And in order to change your costume, you can see on the bottom right, it says the L and the R button. So you just, press it accordingly. So we've got Mermaid Man SpongeBob. We've got the number 1 hat SpongeBob. And SpongeBob with his Krusty Krab work hat. The Quickster. Okay, so this is one of the DLC costumes that you get with the deluxe or ultimate version, and then we're back to normal. Okay, so for Patrick, ooh, look at that, trying to act cute there. Okay, so Patrick's got a turquoise looking pair of shorts. He's also in Patrick Man, not the coolest superhero outfit as compared to this, the Patrick Barnacle Boy, which looks so much cooler. And then of course the standard. So I'm still not too sure how I access the Quickster outfit. Again, it's supposed to be available for everyone who purchases before or by November 14th, 2023. So I'll have to look into that, or maybe that comes in an update or something. But do you see Squidward laughing there? Okay, so for Squidward, we have Band Geek Squidward. So he's the conductor of the band. We've got a Viking Squidward. Which episode does this come from? I don't recall seeing him in that at all. Okay, yeah, this one I've seen before, the artist, although with different colors in various episodes. So yeah, that's cool. And then for Plankton, we have, it's called Mecha Plankton. And he has a different robot. So this one is a standard one. I may be wrong. Is this the exact one from the movie too, or Plankton's Robotic Revenge? It might be from the movie, right? I'm pretty sure it's from the movie, but it looks like the one from Robotic Revenge too. Okay, so we've got 2 different versions of... Oh, 3! Alright, so we've got a smiley face one. And then, 4! Okay, so we've got a pickle green looking one. And then a purplish looking one who's missing a tooth there. So yeah, very cool. So it seems like for Squidward we had 4 different versions, Plankton as well, we have 4 different versions. Patrick has standard 4 different versions. Only SpongeBob so far has more because the DLC, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go through each area, and we're gonna just basically show each of the 4 SpongeBob characters. All right, so since we're here in Jellyfish Fields, I do want to start off with SpongeBob. And I'm gonna press Y, I'm gonna press hold. Add profile, do I even need to do that? I'm gonna press A. Player, ready. So we can choose a CPU, alright. In that case, I'll choose a different character that, is not gonna be featured as the main one. So we're gonna start with Jimmy Neutron here. Oh wait, no. Never mind, you know what? Let's just do this. I'm gonna go with Jimmy Neutron as our CPU here. We're gonna start with level 0. Ready to fight, press the plus button.
3, 2, 1.
And let's head into Jellyfish Fields. Okay, so first look at the battle screen. Just an animated background, nothing contextual, which could be a upgrade in the future. So yeah, if they just showed like the background of the zone a little bit, that'd be pretty cool to see. Okay, here we are in Jellyfish Fields. You can see Bikini Bottom in the background there. Now, I just realized I should have gone through the campaign because it does give you a tutorial on how to use the moves. So, for example, SpongeBob here, if you press A, he has this jellyfish net swipe. You press B, he claps. You press the Y button, he blows bubbles. And X is for jumping. So you can combo a bunch of moves, like for example, like this. I believe A and B together has a charge move. So yeah, that's actually really cool. And the point is to hit your opponent out of the ring, right? So yeah, let's position well. There you go. Okay, so we need to knock him out thrice. Okay, so I'm not doing much here. Basically just hitting him. But yeah, this is just a demonstration of what it looks like when you're playing as SpongeBob. Okay, so now we've got the Jellyfish Fields. He does a little dance as well. That's great. Okay, now let's go to the stage again. Now I do want to show you guys Flying Dutchman. So you saw that stage has the different style of platforms. You heard the music. It is reminiscent of the original Jellyfish Fields. Now let's go for the Flying Dutchman ship. We're gonna go with Patrick this time. Oh wait a minute, I'm gonna change his costume to Patrick Man. Let's do the Barnacle Boy. I should have done the Mermaid Man for SpongeBob as well. But yeah, okay, so then for CPU, we're gonna go with Avatar and again, we're not gonna make him battle us at all. We just wanna kick him around for a little bit just to show you guys Patrick. So of course, every single costume for the Brawler has a different loading screen, which is great. Of course, I mean, it should be what it is, but yeah, I'm glad that is indeed the case. Okay, so here we are in the Flying Dutchman zone. Now let me quickly jump up here. I do want to show you guys the zone itself. You can see in the background there, it does remind you of the Flying Dutchman's graveyard from Battle for Bikini Bottom. We have the Flying Dutchman in the background there, just hovering around. So yeah, we have 3 different levels of platforms, and we have this obstacle here. So this is of course his chamber, quarters, whatever, captain. Yeah, I think it said captain, right? So yeah, that's interesting. So what Patrick does is, of course, he jumps as usual, but if you press the A button, he calls someone on the telephone, and yeah, does that. So of course that is a reference to no, this is not the Krusty Krab, right? It's Patrick from, what was it again? Okay, so then pressing the B button, we have this little spin there. It actually kind of is quite cute. So let's do that. Okay. Yeah, and then for the Y button, he turns buff. Look at that. I mean, it looks okay in a normal version of him, but with the fact that he has that costume on, he looks even more hilarious, just like that. Okay, so yeah, if you press the ZL button, he does the belly drum dance, which is so cool because it was from Krabby Road, by the way, and I thought that was the best thing from that episode in the first place. If you press the ZR button, you actually grab your target. I should have showed you this in SpongeBob's case, but yeah, so if you walk and press the B button, he can actually spin around or cartwheel. So there are a lot of different moves that you can use, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's slam him down. He's still here. Okay, let's get rid of you, Aang. There we go. So and again, he has 2 more lives, so let's grab him. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. So did you see that? Oh, he has an ice cream move as well. So, oh, and the laser from the butt. Look at that. Okay, I'm not sure how to replicate that, but yeah, you can do that. That's fantastic. Oh, okay. So let's... and the goal here, of course, is not to fall down. Man, that was not enough. Okay, let's charge up our Patrick phone call and smash Aang out of here because we want to move on to Squidward. So let's do the same thing once more. No, this is Patrick. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, so let's... Okay. Nope, not enough. So Aang does have his glider and all, the original version as well, so that's great. There we go. Okay, so finished. I probably cut out certain parts of that just because it was not relevant. But yeah, so that is Patrick. And when you are victorious, this is what it looks like. I'm not going to show you what happens when he loses just because, I mean, you guys can find out yourselves, okay? Okay, so stage select again. let's hop over to the chum bucket this time. Now, of course, it would be more appropriate to have Plankton in the chum bucket, but I think his robot just deserves the burger stage, right? So let's go chum bucket, but with Squidward this time. We're gonna do him. Yep, and we're gonna do his Band Geeks costume. Okay. As for our CPU player, let's go with Danny Phantom. And yep, level 0, ready to fight.
3, 2, 1.
Once again, we have the character graphic on the loading screen. And yeah, so far so good. Again, every character has its own loading screen graphic. One thing I do want to point out is the loading times are quite long, so maybe something that they could fix eventually, but we'll see. Let's get this over with. So, fight. Now, first of all, let's see how the stage works. So, the stage has 3 different platform levels. You can see a random... Oh, the food... Isn't that the health inspector? Yeah, it is the health inspector, right? So, we have the 3 platforms on both sides. We have the 2 moving platforms in the middle. And we have a vat of toxic chum in the below us, right? So a little bit more perilous in terms of, you know, trying to get to our target here. So now oh, whoa. Wait a minute. There are obstacles like that? That is insane. Okay, so that's really different. Maybe Squid wasn't the right one for this zone after all. Okay, so again, let me just do all the controls again. So if you press the A button, he has the Krusty Krab Pizza charged attack on the house. Yeah, this is the one where he slams it into the guy's face, right? He has his own... What is that? Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, let's avoid that. He has a magic... Is that... That's not his clarinet, is it? Oh, it is! It's him holding the clarinet upside down. Then if you press the Y button, he plays the clarinet and unleashes a sound attack. X, of course, is the jump. We can let's see what else. Oh, well, that was convenient. I mean, they did the job for us, so maybe we don't even have to attack him. Oh, Sea Bear. So Danny Phantom there. Let's see. Oh, if you charge. Wait, I'm not even sure how to like replicate the moves here, but so we had that little charge and he's we need a jump. Uh-oh. Phew. Okay, so we lost a lot of health there, but so we can slam him into the... Oh, he does hover. Look at that. So he can hover if you want him to. And he won't hover if you don't want him to. So yeah, we can just whack it like that using his clarinet. And yeah, if he falls into... Wait, what? I didn't even know you could get on that level. Okay, so... Apparently you can. And we are going down. Yeah, alright, so my bad there. Now, the problem now is he's all the way on the bottom. So if you want to go down, you just press the down on the joystick. Okay, yeah, that worked. We just had to slam him out of the way. Alright, so that is Squidward. Also, a lot of very expressive moves. And when Squidward wins, he just has some relaxation on his beach chair, which is very appropriate for Squidward. Now, I know this video is getting super long, so I think I'm not going to do the challenge or the... story mode in this one. If you guys want to see the story mode, let me know. I'll probably do it next time, but we'll end up the video with this Bun Wrestling Ring. And now let's select Plankton. Okay, so we've got Plankton here. Yes, and we're gonna use the I kind of like the smiley face one just because it's so unlike Plankton. Like, Plankton doesn't smile like that, so that's cool. And for the CPU, we are going to go with Huh. Okay, again, I'm only going based on like characters I've actually watched the shows from. Unfortunately, we don't have Fairly Odd Parents here, so I guess we're just gonna go with Katara. Oh wait, Korra. Oh, that's Korra. Okay, never mind. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's do Azula. Okay, level 0. So 2 villains facing off against each other. We've got Mecha Plankton here. Plankton's very maniacal looking, and Azula and her blue fire. So we've got Aang, Azula, and Korra from Avatar. I assume Zuko? I think Zuko is coming, right? I could be wrong, but I know Mr. Krabs is coming, which is super exciting, you know, with the deluxe edition. Yeah, the deluxe edition. No, there is actually another DLC that you can get for certain characters that are coming further down the road. So you can visit the shop, take a look at that. But we got Krabs as the guy in the background there in this arena. So this arena is very simple. Of course, it's the one we had in the Fry Cook games, excuse me. So we've got the, you know, literal square here. And if you jump, well, we do have some platforms on the side. I'm not going to try to get on those because, you know, I just don't want to fall off. But that's Plankton's jump in his mecha robot. And his charge, he kneels down like that and launches her fireball. Okay, his B attack, just standard melee. Oh, so if you press that a couple more times, we have Karen who comes out too. That's really cool. Pressing the Y button, he fires hot sauce, it looks like. So we're just pelting Azula with hot sauce here. So pressing A and B together, there is a slam down move. Can we slam? Oh, he does have a rocket move as well. Let's see. He can jump and spray the hot sauce. He can power over and yeah. I'm not sure how we're gonna get to Azula there, but can I grab? Okay, so you can power up in midair as well. That's cool. See you. Oh, seriously? She's still here? There we go. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. What else can we do? I'm just messing around. Oh yeah, the ZL button, right? So if you press the ZL button, he just gets frustrated. Like you see those doodle squiggly lines on top of him. I'm not sure what that is for. I guess maybe he can. No. Okay, never mind. Then what about the ZR button? He kidnaps the opponent. What is that? Okay. L button. He has I don't know, a force field with the R button. I didn't check this with the rest of them. I should have, but again, I'm kind of new to this, so yeah, but very cool. Here we go. And we're gonna fall down ourselves. All right, so I gotta be careful here. And she's there again. Can you grab him? Okay, I mean, I try to grab him, but I don't think you can. Maybe if I use the frustration move, you can grab him. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. That's like a self KO. Well, yeah, you guys can try yourselves if you want, have the game. But okay, so that was a quick overview. Not very quick after all, but we've got Plankton. Oh, and he has that little post-it on his back saying Sheldon. That's a amazing detail. Very, very cool. Yeah, so that is your look at all the SpongeBob characters available now in Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2. It's available today for, of course, Nintendo Switch, on PC via Steam, Xbox One, PlayStation, and the physical editions will be released on December 1st, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, very cool so far. I really like the graphics, and I also really enjoyed the campaign. Unfortunately, this video is really too long, so I'm gonna save that for another video. But and also, by the way, SpongeBob is in there a lot, so it makes sense to make a video on that. But yeah, let me know in the comments, are you guys going to be picking this up and playing it? And yeah, make sure to subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys again in the next SpongeBob video coming real soon. Till then, bye!